Okay, I wanted to congratulate you because this is just phenomenal. So you give yourself a little pat on the back. I wanted to ask you, there must have been a comfort level, obviously, going into the second one. What was the biggest difference for you making this one?
It was just the fact that I kind of knew what I was doing, because the first one was like my first feature film, and I was a bit of a novice, really. The second one, I kind of knew what I was doing, and I kind of knew the cast and crew, which was really good. So it made it a lot more comfortable, and I think I was a lot more confident.
So how has Emma evolved since making it?
I think I've learnt a lot. It's been a really, really good experience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and about Hermione too. I mean, she's a bit different. Tell me a little bit about the differences in her.
She matures a lot. I mean, it was my first feature film, and it was her first year at Hogwarts, and now she's kind of settled down a bit, she's chilled out a bit, she's not as obsessed with all of the schoolwork scenario. It's a good film for her.
Yeah. Now tell me about the relationship between you and Daniel and Rupert, because obviously on screen now, I mean, you guys are tighter in the film, but tell me about offset, what it's like, how did you guys
definitely a lot lighter. We have a really, really good time together, we're all really good friends.
And what did you guys do to make that friendship, to get that bond?
Just, I don't know, we just spent so much time together, it just kind of happens.
What was the most fun thing about playing this role this time around?
Well, it was just, I think she's got some really good lines. Hermione always has really mouthful lines. She doesn't kind of stick to 2 syllables. It's got to be about 6, hasn't it, for Hermione? Yeah.
Is there anything special that you had to do to keep your energy level up making this film?
Yes, I did. I had to, like, literally, before every take, like on those ones, Chris would say, go, sprint, back there and forth back there. Now you have to run or do star jumps and stuff, just to get us, like, excited, I suppose. You can get really, really tired.
Yeah, I know Daniel liked to have Diet Coke and Mars bars. Was there anything special that you like to eat?
Oh my God. He doesn't need Coke and Mars bars. He's so hyper all the time. With me, my favourite chocolate bar, it's either a crunchy. Crunchy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, in this movie as well, I mean, Hermione has to be, she's petrified, she turns into a cat. I mean, tell me about the makeup process of that.
Well, the cat thing was really cool. It was like a mask thing. I'm not supposed to give too much away about that.
Okay.
It was cool. It was very cool.
Now, Chris, of course, is not going to be doing the next film, but what will you miss most? What makes him such a special director, and what will you miss most about him?
He is one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He's really, really nice. He's really, really funny. And I don't know, it's like one of the nicest sets that I've said, you know, because of just everyone is so nice on set, and he's such a fantastic director. He kind of like, it feels like he's kind of in there with you. It's not as though he's standing at the monitor and goes cut and stuff. He's really helpful, and I don't think I would have been able to do it if I didn't have a guy like him starting me off, because he's just such a good director. He's really good.
This unbelievably, the last 3 years for you have been, I mean, your life has completely changed. What's the thing that surprises you the most about this business, or what's happened to you?
If you'd said to me before the film, the first film, you know, you'll have people coming up to you asking for your autograph, I would have said, yeah, whatever. I completely don't believe you. And it does happen, and that's probably like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, do people, like, you know, stop, our kids especially, you know, go, Hermione, you know, just, how do you know, what do they do?
Yeah, they just go, are you the girl in Harry Potter, mainly?
Yeah, it must be very exciting for you. Now, I'm sure that you guys are all looking forward to shooting number 3. What kind of things do you think you have in store for Hermione? What would you like to see?
What would I like to see? Well, she's got to play Quidditch by the end of the books. Please. I really want to play Quidditch. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be extremely exciting for you. How do your friends treat you?
How do my friends treat me? Yeah. They're really, really nice. They're just curious. But mostly, I mean, there's been a couple of people at school who give me a bit of stick, but otherwise it's okay.
Yeah, and where would you like to see yourself going after Harry Potter's all said and done?
I think I like to continue acting, but I'm just going to go with the flow, just see what happens.
Well, you've done an amazing job in this, and I can't wait to take my 2 kids to see it. Congratulations, it's really spectacular movie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.